Alright, so let's talk about voltage control for the VFD. So let's follow through the instructions. So first thing is to follow this wiring schematic. So you're going to use two relays with set trigger on low, normally open, wired to X1 and X2, and then with COM going to ground. You need a potentiometer to change the 12 volts coming out of pin 12 on the VFD to 10 volts to go back to the VFD plus 10 input pin on the G540, and then otherwise just follow the wiring. It's the standard. It's this wiring that you use for the spindles, the same across all configurations really. And then the water pump and the 220 to the VFD. Next step is set the parameters on the VFD so that it is controlled by voltage control. So that's what F0 and F2 sets. These are the same across all configurations. You're going to want to set X1 to be the input for forward signal, and then X2 to be the input for reverse. And then match F143 and F144 to your configuration. So now let me show you how to set it up in UCCNC. Actually, I might as well try to get the instructions so that you can see what I'm doing from the instructions. That might be too small, but what can you do? Alright, so go to Settings, Spindle. Set the PWM pin to 14, port 2. Go to the spindle relay output, make sure that's enabled. Set M3 to pin 1, port 2. Set M4 to pin 17, port 2. Make sure the charge pump on the back of the G540 is set to on. Set the charge pump to pin 16, port 2, and now hit save. Now when we hit reset, the I don't know if you can see this, the green light on the G540 goes on because the charge pump is receiving signal. Now the that should be it. Actually, now you should be able to control your VFD. So let's go ahead and try it. I'm gonna try to. So now let's spin it forward using an M3 command. And then stop it with M5, and then spin it backwards using an M4 command. And then stop it with M5.